familiar or not familiar with sepsis, it's basically a bacterial infection that is so deadly that most people either don't survive, they lose limbs, or they're never the same. And so I had all these medical things that happened. I was on oral chemo. I was up to 254 pounds. I had Bell's palsy. I had 9 surgeries. So coming back from that, some days you're like, why am I fighting? Like, I'm gonna be on, like, I had a great life. I have all the decorations, all the honors. I'm good. Like, if you don't want me here, I don't want to be here. That's how you feel sometimes.
Right.
But then when you say, okay, I'm gonna surrender and I'm gonna ask God what you need me to do, then that changes the game, because it's not about me anymore.
Yes.
You know, so me being here with you, it's not about me. I'm blessed to have the opportunity to say that my life has been saved. God saved me, and he had a plan for me to do specific things. Now, when I'm not obedient to that, I feel it medically. I feel it.
Wow.
If I'm having a headache and I'm coming on and I'm speaking and I'm ministering, it goes away. Isn't that interesting?
Because you're in your element.
I'm in my element.
You're in your purpose.
Yep.
Wow.
So that would be, everybody asks me, what did you learn? Surrender. That's number one. And when you live your life in obedience, you will be rewarded. And I'm not talking about with material, because you when you have a near-death experience, things change. You don't care about. You weren't thinking about my house or my car. You don't care.
Yeah.
You're at peace.
Yeah.
You want to serve in a different, like, I thought, okay, I had a life of service, but now I'm serving for what God truly needs me to do at this time in my life. And it's been such a blessing. And all the people who supported me, my clients, my colleagues, my friends, my family, it's just been such an amazing, again, initially it was horrible.
Yes.
But when
you turned it for your good.
Always.
It's I was talking to someone 2 days ago. No. Yeah, today's what? Yeah, 2 days ago. And I said to him that broken people are the best at mending people.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you've gone through some level of brokenness in your life, in your personal life, it's difficult for you to talk to someone else about being broken and getting better. And so that experience you had definitely is a God-given experience to allow you to catapult you into purpose and destiny.
Definitely.
Wow. Thank you so much. Just for the record and for the sake of our audience, why do they call sepsis the silent killer?
I don't know exactly, like, as far as the scientific.
Yeah.
But from experience, like, literally, you can be, and I've talked to other people who've experienced it or who had people who've passed away from it. You could literally be at an event and be gone the next minute. You know what I mean? Like, leave that event. And I've talked to people that say, hey, my aunt, she was here at a cookout and she has sepsis, so it's not something that you quite understand. You have this pain that's unexplainable. And for people who are used to, or who've had pain, or you don't think about it like that, because you're like, oh, I'll get through it. I've had pain, but it's deadly. It's very toxic, and it shuts down your organs once it starts to attack your organs. A lot of people have had to have, organ transplants after they've had it. And so that's why they had to check my heart first. But I would have been there that day talking about what I was talking about, and I was going to be gone, probably that day or the next day. Like, I knew it and I felt it, and I was transitioning and I was making amends with God. I was sending texts to family members. I didn't tell any, I didn't express that because I felt at peace. I knew, hey, if it's my time, it's my time. You don't feel like, but I also needed them to understand what was going on with me at the same time.